What up, good peoples? Definitely appreciate you tuning in. It's the Dominant DNA Podcast, episode 13. Like we always say, y'all could have been anywhere in the world. You know what I mean? You know that shit Jay was talking, man. But you here with us, man, and we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I got my family here today. Of an extremely wise man. You know what I mean? He's gonna teach y'all niggas a lot of shit. And he's a lot better of a person than a lot of you motherfuckers that I know. But I love y'all anyway. You know what I mean? Salute to the God E-Man for making all of this possible. You know what I'm saying? It's looking real crispy. You know what I mean? It looked like the camera zoomed in this episode. You know what I mean? Like E-Man always do shit that I don't know about. And then it's like when we do the show, it's like, wow, this shit's even better than before. It's fucking fabulous, yo. You know what I mean? My family, my peoples, my man Jason Bradley. Yo. It's good to see you, brother. I appreciate you coming through.
Absolutely, man. Good to be here. Glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man. I'm glad you came through. And one thing I love about you is that you say exactly what you feel.
Yes, sir.
You know, you never have to worry about, the sidewinding shit. Like you're just gonna get to it. You know what I mean?
Like I tell people all the time, man. I don't really have time to sugarcoat, man. It takes too much time, bro. I just rather shoot straight from off the head.
Yeah, and then you'll be respectful and actually tell a nigga like, I'm not trying to offend you. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I want you to be your best.
That never works though, brother. That never works. They always manage to get offended though.
Oh man, they got
truth hurts though, but hey, that's what it is.
Hey, I feel like people should do whatever, even if it does hurt, if it's wisdom in the lesson for everybody. You know what I mean? I feel like it's great to learn, and I feel like if people share knowledge, that's how we all grow and get better. If people are willing to listen.
Yeah, that's the key. People being willing to listen, taking their emotions and their ego out of it.
Yeah. So we gonna get straight into it.
Absolutely.
What is the most important thing? Cause I don't know if you know.
Mm-hmm.
I say this on the show a lot. If you got a smartphone, you shouldn't be a dumb nigga. Right?
That's true.
Okay. So I know you're an extremely smart dude.
Right.
So what's the most important thing? The first thing on your mind that the fans need to know?
Everything in this world is energy. Your thoughts is energy. Your movements is obviously energy. Everything in this world is actually energy.
Can we toast to that?
Absolutely. My man.
I concur. For niggas that don't know, concur means agree. We had fun on the show, but I tell everybody before they come on and everybody who watch or talk about watching, the show is not for dumb niggas. I want everybody to grow. Everybody. Growth is the shit. Because that's how you develop your mind and you become a better person. And speaking of energy,
yes, sir.
I make it a point. Like I stay to myself. Like a lot of times when you call me,
yeah,
I'm in the house.
Facts.
I'm in the house. I love people, but a lot of times their energy is just not the shit that I'm trying to be around because I'm trying to grow, prosper, you know what I mean, and develop in every way.
That's very good. That's very good for you, brother. That's the key.
Yeah,
You know, the way that they say it is birds of the same feather flock together.
yeah.
So if you want some other stuff and the people that's around you is on a different wave than you are, then you need to leave that wave alone, stop riding that wave, and jump on the wave that you trying to ride and rock with.
Cool, cool. Um, One thing I definitely respect about you is also the fact that you're definitely like a real black entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Like I've seen you, have a regular job and just get to a point where you was like, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
And you said it like, yo, this is hell.
it's hell, yo.
This is hell.
I mean, it depends on where you're at in life, where you at with your job. You know, for me, it was hell. I always knew that I was worth more. I had good ideas. I could do more. Um, and I was stuck where I was at. You know what I mean? And I really didn't know how to break free for real.
Can we toast to that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You to you knowing that you were worth more than whatever the fuck they were paying you for your ability.
Absolutely.
Now, do you feel like a lot of people have a fear? Because I feel like a lot of people actually have brilliant ideas, but they're afraid to just leap out there. Then I think you have, and I don't know if you've experienced this. I've experienced this where I actually leaped out on faith, but that particular thing just didn't work the way that I had planned it to work. You know what I mean? And I think I haven't given up, but I feel like a lot of people just give up. So what did it take? Because I know you had to think about it before you just said. Because that's the type of guy that you are. You're not just going like get mad at your boss and be like, man, fuck this shit, I'm done. You know
Actually,
what
brother, I got fired.
Ah.
I got fired, man, and that's really where the story begins, man. It begins with getting fired and getting a reality check that here I am thinking I'm living a good life, thinking that I'm doing things right, and I got fired, shook me to my core, bro. So I started asking questions,
Yeah.
and that's where I found the answer.
I'm assuming, because I don't see you as the type of guy like to just get fired from a job. I'm assuming that shit. I know you already had other stuff going on and
Oh, yeah.
plans though.
Absolutely.
So I feel like you have to do that. I feel like you have to, even if you work or whatever. Let me get your thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling people now that even if you have a regular job that's, working for you. Because here's the thing about me. If it works for you, I'm going to shut the fuck up and be happy for you.
Yeah.
It's working for you.
Right.
But I feel like with the way that they've taken away pensions, you know what I mean? It's like 401k compared to a pension is complete bullshit. Am I wrong?
Are you wrong? I mean, it just depends on how well that 401k is running. You know what I mean? I mean, you can make a lot of money doing a 401k if it's invested right.
Right.
A pension is it's for the rest of your life, but let's say your pension might be $2,000 a month for the rest of your life, but if you invest your money the correct way, you might get $3,000 a month. You know what I mean, for the rest of your life.
Now, have you seen that at most jobs? Because this is what I've seen. You actually don't have control over where your money is going. I know in some jobs you actually can pick what you're investing in.
Yeah.
But with most people, like, they don't have a fucking clue
That's the problem.
what they're investing in their 401k.
That's the problem. And outside of that, I think you might have was trying to say that they also don't allow you to pick which stocks or which mutual funds or whatever they want you to invest in. That is what it is. But you also, as an individual, have the right and the opportunity to go out there and do it on your own. You do your own research and find out which stocks, bonds, mutual funds, whatever is going to
Life
to
insurance.
invest. Yeah,
My bad.
rich dad, poor dad stuff. You know what I mean? And one of the things is to invest in assets, things that's going to bring money rather than liabilities, which is going to take money away from you.
Right. I've never seen you, and this is no disrespect at all.
Yeah.
Because I love your shirt. But I've never seen you with a gold chain on with a big ass medallion on it. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? I never seen you with no crazy ass rims on your car. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's not how you move, and you do real shit.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that's wisdom. Fuck trying to impress a bunch of other motherfuckers. Stack your bread and put your family in the best position that you can. And
Absolutely.
you've always done that. Salute
Absolutely.
for that. Can
Appreciate
we toast to that?
Always.
God damn it.
Always.
So after
Yo, I'm shooting. You not shooting, bro. We toasting, but
I shot like 2 minutes ago. I shot like 2 minutes ago.
How we going to toast though? You not shooting, brother.
I do that shit all the time. I be drinking before I get here. Me and E-Man be drinking off camera when the shit over. Like, we drink enough on the show. But I want you to inspire somebody. When that job told you that you was done, what did you do after that?
I started planning for how I was going to make ends meet with other opportunities, investments that I have going for myself.
Cool. So as far as what you get up and do for a living, what did you switch that to?
Real estate.
Real estate. Now it's a lot of facets of real estate. I mean, are you on the low? Like you don't want to let the world know exactly what you do, or because if it's okay, I want to give somebody a jewel that they might not, or I want you to give somebody a jewel that they might not have. They might be interested in real estate, but they might actually think that real estate is just selling houses.
Right.
And when I went to Bowie earlier today, like we was talking about, I actually heard that there's more real estate agents out this motherfucker than homes for sale.
Oh my God! In the state of Maryland, I just took a continuing ed class, but in the state of Maryland alone, there is a absurd number of realtors. Absurd now. I mean, and any your audience could probably name 2 or 3 realtors off the top of their head. It's an absurd number, man. The key would not be you asked for a nugget, I believe, is what you asked for.
Yeah.
It's really to learn the law of attraction. It's really not real estate. It's really not any other type of investments. Those things, if that's what your ambition is, those things will come. The biggest secret or the biggest thing I could tell somebody to prosper today is to learn the law of attraction.
Now, when you say the law of attraction, is that along the same lines as just building with like-minded people?
No. It's actually, it's really getting yourself right and getting yourself in a position to manifest, build whatever it is that you want to build in the most efficient way possible.
Cool.
The most efficient way possible.
Did it take you some time to master that, to get, or do you even feel like you're at your highest efficiency?
As a human being, I still struggle with matters of the flesh, emotions, ego. But it's a daily struggle. But I stay vigilant of it. I stay woke. I stay conscious of it. So I'm able to combat it and catch it before it really takes a hold of my energy, changes my energy from a positive to a negative.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know that you'll also, the love don't change, but you'll step back from a situation, you know what I mean, and just just chill for a minute. You know what I mean? And I think that's great. I learned that getting older. That a lot of times, you know, people people disagree, or this shit happens.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's completely natural. There's nothing wrong with that as long as everything stays respectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you'll just get back into what you doing. You know what I mean?
And that's really the key, is focusing on yourself. Everything else has no choice
Right.
but to fall in line. No choice but to fall in line. You focus on yourself.
You'll also have a conversation with the person.
With whatever
And
person.
instead of, because I don't like, this is just my personal opinion.
Yes, sir.
If two people know each other, right?
Hmm.
Especially if they're family or they're supposed to be friends, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I humbly feel like it's some bitch ass shit if a nigga goes around, especially publicly. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Social media or social anything. You see what I'm saying? And puts not necessarily y'all business out there without even talking to you about it.
Hmm.
Do you concur?
I wouldn't pay it any attention. My honor. I mean, I can give you my egoic response, or I can give you the response that's going to serve you the best in life.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
So, do you think it's more professional, respectful, whereas though if two people, especially that love each other, got love for each other, have a disagreement, to speak amongst themselves without like telling other people and you haven't even talked to the other person about it? You know what I mean? I'm just asking. I know you gonna speak your mind. I'm saying just more respectful. I think it's more healthy.
Again, I could give you my egoic response, or I can give you the response that's going to be most helpful to you. I told you that everything is energy. So the more energy you give a situation, the more that situation is going to give to you. So if you don't even get that person, that post, that whatever, any of your energy, it's going to dissipate, brother. It has no choice.
I agree with you.
Absolutely.
So I know there's a couple people, and from what you sent me, they got some very inspirational. You know what I mean? They on some deep shit.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to shout out any of them?
Oh, absolutely, man. I have a lot of people that helped me along the journey. I'm still on the journey, by the way. But Abraham Hicks, Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra, um, all of those people. Transcendental meditation. I studied that, took a class in that. Um, I really invested in myself, brother, and that's really the key to everything in this life, brother. Is investing in yourself and your happiness, specifically your happiness, your joy, your peace. That's the key, and everything else is going to follow. Everything else to follow. Just simple math or simple science that everybody knows. Positive breeds more positive. Positive can never attract negative, right? It can never attract negative. And I'm good. The only way that a positive is going to attract the negative is if it becomes negative itself. So when you give all your time, when you give all of your energy to anything that's negative, you're welcoming in more negativity in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So if you stay positive, your life will inherently be positive. Nothing but positive. And everything that you think is negative, everything that you perceive as negative, you'll understand and realize that it's just an opportunity for that perceived negative to become a positive in any way, shape. It has to happen. It's the law of attraction.
So how long have you had this knowledge or really started moving like that?
I started studying and practicing the law of attraction in November of 2020. So yeah, almost a year now.
Cool, cool.
But it's I gotta tell you that it's all for people who are spiritual, religious. My background is Christianity. I think I just said that right, but yeah. So that's my background, and it doesn't go against anything that the Bible teaches. So I found myself, because I have that Christian background, I found myself being able to relate and understand the principles and the things that I needed to understand in regarding the law of attraction to help expedite, my manifestations or my learning curve, because it all relates.
So I'm glad you brought that up. I just want to throw a question out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen it. I can't really say it's recent to me, but it's been happening for a long time. Um, but and I'm not saying that it's not even one out there, but I would like to see the black religious leaders that are actually of different religions, but can have conversations. Just people, period. Like, just try to settle differences, man, and move forward, and like put our our feelings aside, and like think about what's gonna be better for our kids and the generations after us. If we're more positive.
Okay. All of that is great. My response to that would be that will be great. That will be awesome, man. But we've been waiting for such things since the beginning of this world. Um, I don't see those things happening. Um, I see it happening here and there,
Mm.
but not to the extent that it's going to make a major impact in your lifetime, maybe even your children's lifetime. Yes, life is going to get better. I mean, I just heard on the radio today that the cop that killed the guy, he just got 22 years in prison for fatally killing a black man, and
Yeah.
that's humongous. That's a huge step forward. I recognize huge steps forward. Our kids are less likely. No, I don't know the number, the percent, but less
Mm.
likely now to be shot and killed by a police officer just because of that situation. So the world is going in a better place. But to focus any of my energy on a big task
Mm.
such as that, no. Um, I'm not going to spend, because I can't solve it. I can't bring enough people together to solve it. I don't choose to. I know. You know what I mean? So I'd rather focus on me, minds, and the things that I can control. I
Mm.
can't control. I can sign a petition. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody needs help. You know what I mean? I mean, find your way to help, but don't let it consume your life. You know what I mean? And let that be your everything. Like, yo, we need this. No, we might need that, but right now I need peace within, with whatever it is, wherever I'm at. I can't depend on somebody else to bring me that peace. I gotta find peace for myself.
Can we toast to that?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Make sure you take the shot this time, brother. All
I
right.
am. I am. You don't have to worry about me drinking, but I'm a chill.
Yeah, man. So that's the answer, man. Find peace within, man. You can't expect, the Bible, God talks about, put your trust in no man. I don't know what scripture it is. I just, I told you I grew up in the church a little bit. I don't know. I can't quote scriptures, but I know he said it. You know what I mean? And that's what you're doing when you waiting for, when you waiting for politics to transpire for you to get your life in a different place. You know what I mean? In that way, I guess I can say, I agree with the methodology or the ideology of pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You know what I mean? I mean, how could I not? Believing in the law of attraction. You know what I mean? Now, it's politics behind that. But again, if you believe in the law of attraction, all of those ideologies and things is going to change, because you'll see that everybody has the power and the means to do everything. If God be for you, who can be against you? That's the way the Christians say it. I'm foolish enough to believe that if God be for me, who can be against me?
I've the last few years of my life, I've really been focusing on building with like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a fucking ball, yo. Like, as far as just doing, like, when you said with you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, on some real shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's no disrespect to anybody. I love everybody. Opinions are fine. You know what I mean? And I feel like you should actually criticize yourself the most. Like, you should pay attention and really look at this shit like it's not you. And how can this shit be better than what it is with everything in life?
You know how to criticize yourself? Is you ask yourself why. Everything. Until you can't ask no more. You will find, I promise you, that it is all you. It has nothing to do with anybody else. In that same situation where the person talk bad about you on social media, ask yourself, why do you care? Ask yourself, keep asking yourself, why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? It's going to come down to you.
Nah, I really don't.
You care enough to ask me the question here, and we're not here to.
The basis of it was, if somebody has a disagreement, anybody.
Yeah.
Instead of using social media,
but why
if you can contact that person, because I think that will be better for people.
But you're worried about people where you need to worry about yourself. You can't worry about people because you can't change people. You can't change people. You know what I mean?
But the type of people teach them.
Oh, but the type of people you can't teach a grown. I'm sure you're talking about a grown person that did whatever they did. A grown person, so they are fully aware of what they were doing.
I'm not talking about a specific situation pertaining to me. I'm saying in general.
In general, it's a grown person. So what I'm saying is, we're having a discussion about something that shouldn't even be discussed, because if you don't care, or if the person don't care or shouldn't care, because it boils down to how. See, if I took offense to that, if I was the person, right, that somebody wrote something on the internet about me,
that's the whole world, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. So let's just roll with your example though. Somebody wrote something negative on the internet about me. Right?
I'm saying in general.
It doesn't matter. I'm bringing it to reality. Somebody on the internet wrote something negative about me on it, right? I have the choice to ignore it and my vibration, bro, because I can't control anything else.
Right, but I never asked you if you care. Like, that wasn't the point of nothing that I was saying, yo.
Okay.
At all.
I just wanted to explain for the people.
I got you. I thought I was trying to explain it like, yo, in my opinion, if people had disagreements and actually had discussions, mm-hmm. instead of trying to air each other out on social media or whatever, or talk about a person like a piece of shit when they not around, instead of just having a discussion with that person that you have a disagreement with like adults. That's really what I was on.
Yes. Okay. That's
like
fine.
I post
But hold on, that's fine. That's fine and good, right?
Yeah,
But you gotta see. It's about, to me. It's about consciousness. Again, it's about why. It's about the whys, right?
yeah.
So, why do you even care that the person wrote something about the other person? The person that's being offended. You know what I mean? That's why I say let's bring it home. Let's talk about it right here, right now, right?
We've been talking about.
Okay, hold on. So what I want to explain to you is that the question that you had to me, it shouldn't even really be I'm explaining why it shouldn't even be a question. How you brush it off and how you keep your energy in the right space, right? So if somebody wrote something a negative about me on the internet, I have the choice, right, to give it energy, think about it, respond to it, whatever, or to just let it go and find a good thought and let it be. It's squashed. No matter how many times that person writes something negative, if I don't give it any energy, it's nothing. So it's no need. It's not. So for me, what I want you to understand is no need for even a question.
Okay, I got you.
All right. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah. So what do you think are some good things that people should invest
Their self. I mean, like literally their self, brother. You gotta invest in your own happiness, whether it be a vacation, whether it be a staycation, whether it be a drink. No matter how big, no or how small, whatever it is, invest in your happiness. Get yourself out of this matrix and into a happy place. Because when you're in that happy place, all the positive things is going to come to you.
So
aren't you happy when you fun? When you're having fun, aren't you happy? I mean, aren't you happy being happy? Right. So invest in your happiness. That's my response. Invest in your happiness.
I got you. On a financial aspect,
Yes, sir.
is there anything that you feel like is a wise thing to invest in?
Absolutely. Okay. Right now, shout out to the meme coin SHIB, SHIB Inu. Absolutely, that's a hot coin right now. I'm not a stock. This is not financial advice, but I'm just saying that it's a nice crypto coin to invest in right now. It's trading at less than $1, so that that means that you can get a lot of bang for your buck when the coin takes off. But again, this is not advice. So cryptocurrency would be number one. Other than that, trading options, buying options rather than actual stocks. When it comes to the stock market, definitely, I think that's key because a lot of people, I feel, at least I speak for myself, I didn't understand what an option was versus a stock. Sometimes you can probably buy options cheaper than you can actually buy one stock, and an option is 100 stocks of that one thing for a single price. So
I just want to make sure the fans heard that.
yeah,
That's important.
yeah, absolutely. So
Thank
yeah,
you. Can we toast to that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a little low, but yeah.
It's good. If there's more, that other bid is yours too.
Yeah, but check out options when it comes to buying stocks and investing in, again, the mutual funds and um, all of those good things, man. Yeah, assets, property's going. It's crazy now. You got corporations buying houses, buying real estate, bro. Corporations investing in real estate projects.
So whose market would you say it is right now?
It's definitely a seller's market right now. I mean, it all depends on what part of the country you're in and all that other stuff. But right now, there is scarcity. There's not a lot of properties on the market, so the ones that's on the market is selling for higher prices.
Are you still into that part of real estate?
I am, but I'm not. Um, I can help you though, or anybody.
Yeah,
Point you in the right direction or service you myself.
that's what's up.
Pause. Well, maybe not pause, but
What's the information? How can they contact you for that?
yeah, just shoot me an email, Jason Bradley 904 at yahoo.com.
So, are there any upcoming things that you're working on coming up that you can actually let the public know about right now?
Nah, brother, I'm focused on myself. If I was to talk about it, it'll all be about myself, and that's really not interesting to anybody. You know what I mean? But
Why not?
no, it's just not, man.
Yo,
You
but
know?
I could vouch for you. Yo, you're a brilliant dude.
I try to be, brother. I appreciate the compliment.
Like, real talk.
Absolutely.
Real
Absolutely.
talk.
I appreciate
in
that.
my
man.
opinion, like I was trying to tell you, like I wanted you to come on the show and just speak about knowledge that you have that could be useful for other people.
Yeah.
That's working
I'm all
for
about
you.
that, man. I'm all about that, bro. And for the walk away with this today. Protect your energy, protect your peace, stay in a happy place, good vibes, and your life will just change for the best. It has no choice but to. Has no choice. It's the law of attraction. It's a universal law.
It definitely works. And it's funny because like people that I haven't seen in a long time, that are great people, but we just haven't seen each other in a long time. Cause I say quality of life,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I made certain decisions to spend time with these, people and not around these people because of the energy. And it's been a lot fucking better, yo. Like I've really in every aspect of life, yo, like regardless of whatever bullshit happens, I make every day be a great fucking day.
How do you feel?
Blessed and busy. Because I'm so thankful.
But watch this. You said blessed and busy.
Yeah.
Do you want to be busy?
Yeah.
Some people say I would look at busy as unnecessary.
But what if I'm busy with my family?
Then I wouldn't term it as being busy.
I'm busy to everybody else because you can't talk to me right now.
But I asked you, how do you feel? You said
I
busy.
feel great.
Yeah.
Because that's more important. Salute the little. Listen, no, I'm a. Do you know who Little Clayway is?
No.
Have you heard of him?
No.
Okay, that's my man.
Right.
I have shout out to Darren. That's like my brother from the second grade, right?
Yeah.
So Little and Darren grew up on the same block. And Little is a B-more rapper, now actor and trucking company owner and
Salute.
yeah,
Absolutely.
a black entrepreneur, and he's been on that
Yeah.
for a long time. At the height of what his rap career was doing, he left all of that shit alone. I don't think he dropped an album for 10 years just to spend more time with his family. And that's literally what he does. And he left rap alone for a long ass time just to spend more time with his family.
I bet you he's a happy guy.
Indeed.
He's a happy guy. Why? Because yes.
Indeed.
Yes. So yeah, you're not busy, man. You're not busy, bro. You happy, bro. That's all you are. You happy, bro. Drop the busy, because the busy has a negative connotation. I'm just saying what it comes across to people.
But like you said,
Perception.
why the fuck does it matter?
It don't.
I know how I feel.
But I want you to speak life, not death. So if you in your mind busy in many people's minds, in my mind, I can speak for myself. In my mind, when I hear somebody say busy, is a negative, automatic negative connotation, automatic. So for me, that's why I'm saying that may not be that way for you. You're right. You could be busy doing a million things. You could be busy having fun. You really can. I just didn't put it that way. So yeah, we good. So
We
Yeah.
always good, yo.
yeah.
We
Absolutely.
always good.
Yeah.
We always good, man. So what do you do for somebody who's not there? What do you do to get yourself to the point to where as though you're ready? Cause I feel like everybody's not gonna do that. I feel like people have a lot of fear.
Uh,
And I think it's even worse because I feel like they try to hide that fear because, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think most people are worried about what other people think of them instead of just being the best at who they really are. That's just my opinion.
you have it. You're absolutely right. Everybody there's the world is black and white. People don't believe this. People think that there's shades of gray. The only shades of gray is the gray that you create in your mind, right? So the world is either positive or negative. So when you when you think that because you think that it's fear stopping people, that's a negative aspect. That's not positive. So it's not of God. For people who are spiritually religious or whatever, it's not of God. That fear is not of God. So if you're operating in the spirit of fear, then you're not operating in the spirit of God. So you're not going to prosper, and that shuts you down.
Can we toast to that?
Yeah. Let's re up, yo. Let's re up. Let me re up.
I mean, I've been drinking the whole show. I just
Yeah.
that shit on the low.
Yes, sir. So you don't want to operate in the spirit of fear, and that's really the only one. Even when people give up, is operating in the spirit of fear. You know, if when you begin to understand the laws of attraction, and to begin to practice the law of attraction, there is no such thing as failure. There is no such thing as failure. Um, when you understand who you are, who you really are, because there's more to you than flesh and blood.
There's God, correct?
There is God, and you are a
can we toast
yo,
that?
bro. Come on, man. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, so you are an extension of God. Is who you really are. When you pass away, your flesh, everything that everybody knew of you, essentially pass away. There's only memories left, right?
Do you agree with that if you reproduce? I'm not trying to cut you.
No, I don't. I don't know how to answer that other than to say that.
So you gotta come back and answer it on the next episode.
No, I'm gonna answer it for you right now. There is only one you. There's extensions, and really, when you understand it, there are, yes, your children, your offspring has your DNA, but they don't have your spirit. They are not you. They what they are. They are also God. We're all the inner being that's in us, the spirit that's in us, is the extension of God Himself.
You sound like a pastor right now.
No, brother, it's in
I'm
me.
about to cry, yo. Like,
It's in me. I get it honestly,
I know, yo.
but
I know, yo.
you're an extension of God. So, but your children just have your DNA. They are also extensions of God, and what you can do is you can help them along their journey You can help them to understand that they are extensions of God. See, the world and even the church, I don't want to preach, but the world and even the church teaches you the wrong way.
So I'm glad you said that, right? Because I agree with a lot of scripture. Mm-hmm. You know that. Mm-hmm. Different. Because I believe it's knowledge in all of it. But it's like, okay, if it all can't come together, every religion started from somewhere. So I'm just saying, like, if everybody can't come to an agreement, is a man not big enough to? I don't want to say start a religion, because I'd rather see the start of more unity.
Mm-hmm. Which is a religion when you break it down, but go ahead.
Unity is a religion?
It will be. It's to be unified. You all have to be unified under one common whatever. It is like a religion.
So, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that your perception of it is your reality. On a conscious level, there's no need to think about that idea at all. I'm too busy focusing on what's going to make me happy, what I can control right here, right now, this second.
Heaven on earth?
Absolutely, brother. Can we toast to that way? Yes, right. Sir.
Right.
Heaven on earth.
I gotta pour some more shit.
Heaven on earth.
I'm drinking a beer and all of that. Exactly.
Now we talking.
Exactly.
Now we talking.
We've been talking.
Yeah.
This is me and you.
We slow rolled it though. That's what's up.
But it's, I love you, yo.
I love you too, brother.
I know.
Absolutely.
I know.
Absolutely. Are you okay?
So, what books have you read that actually influenced you? Or we can take it beyond books. Who actually influenced you?
That's a hard question. When we think about the law of attraction, when we think about the whole spiritual aspect, all it is remembering who you are. And then when you remember who you are, you realize that you've known who you are the whole time, but you just didn't understand at that moment in time. So there's a lot of people, books that helped me realize. It kind of like painted a picture for me that I like to look at it now as people are like a jigsaw puzzle, right? And they have all the pieces to put the puzzle together, and some of the puzzle is together in some spaces, right? It could be fully together but just not clicked in. And the only thing that's making them that's not clicking it in is understanding who they are and the power that they have. Right? So a book, I'm telling people that now. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling everybody that's listening right now, like, understand who you are. And everything will click for you. That's how it happened for me, right? Because it's in us all. It's just a matter of remembering. So understanding who you are, and it will click for you. You got to start with asking the question, why? If you ask yourself why enough, you will understand that you are two different people.
So you're saying, fuck why? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying ask why.
Oh, okay. More why.
Why is going to bring you to reality. The reality that if you have to first understand, you have to, in order for why to work, you would have to first believe that there is a higher power. Call him, it, whatever you want to call it.
Can we toast to that?
Absolutely. That you have to believe that there's a higher power.
I concur.
Okay? And so why would the higher power be against you? Right? So you have to you would have to, because why would your higher power be against you? Now, if your higher power is against you, then I'm not talking to you right now. The people who believe in a higher power and that higher power being for you, you have to understand that that higher power wants the best for you. The only person that knows what's best for you is you and that higher power. So if what's best for you is things that make you happy, invest in your happiness. All else will take care of itself because you're too busy having fun and investing in the things that make you happy. Your ego and everything about your life is going to want, it's like a drug. Your body is going, your spirit, everything about you is going to want to keep having fun.
Yeah, yo.
So nothing but money, nothing but success, nothing but whatever it is that you want is going to come to you. And all you got to do is just sit back and have fun.
That's beautiful, yo.
Listen, Abraham Hicks on YouTube. Esther Hicks is her human name. If you study everything that this woman says, your life will change immediately. In the words of Bernie Mac. Immediately. It will. The next day. It will. You got to monitor your energy. Do not allow negative energy. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say, brother. That's the word.
I had some more shit I wanted to ask you, but cool.
You can ask away, brother.
I mean, if you're...
You can ask away, but yeah, go ahead. It's all about energy, bro. My answer is going to be pure and simple. It's going to be, why are you giving that your energy? What type of choice? What would you rather do? Would you rather let this go and be happy, or would you rather focus on whatever it is?
Me personally, I'm going to be happy anyway.
Go ahead.
I'm going to have happiness in more than one aspect. So,
understand this. If you understand energy, mm-hmm. if you believe in it, you have to realize, and this is the human part about it. This we could never be God. We could never be Jesus. Jesus was supposedly perfect, but whatever. Jesus was perfect, right? He never sinned against God, right?
You know, there's more to. Well,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm not, but
yeah. So, but we're not perfect, so we're not gonna have a perfect life, right? Trials and tribulations is going to come because we have this flesh. But what I want you to realize is that every opportunity that you have to make a decision, and that's in every way, right? That, like right now, you can say, you know what, I'm going to reject what this man is saying, and I'm going to accept what he's saying. Everything, when you realize that everything such as that is a choice. Still paying attention right now is a choice of yours. If you're still tuned in, you're choosing to be tuned in. It's a choice. Everything is a choice. So if you start making more choices in a positive direction, shutting down the negative, what you perceive as negative, it doesn't matter what the world thinks is negative. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your kids think is negative. That's your peace. And when you understand that that's your peace is your wealth, your happiness is your wealth, then you're not going to let anybody disturb that, because you realize, if you understand energy, they take enough knots on the head, they get knocked down enough times. Life is going to show them if they ask the right questions. You can't change anybody, not even your children. You can influence them, but you can't change them. You can't live for them. You can't do anything for them. But try to influence them, actually.
Can we toast to that?
Yeah. So, again, so why are we sitting up here why are we giving things energy that we can't change? Okay, I want to direct my child. Okay? I want to do for my child. Right?
Toast to that?
Yeah. But my child don't accept my direction. I can't make that child accept my direction. Life is going to teach them. And understanding that, accepting that. See, that's we can understand that. We can mentally understand that. But we don't accept that.
That people are who they are.
Or that people is going to have to live and learn.
Yeah.
When people start asking the question of whatever that is perceived as negative, why did I do this negative action? Why did I think this negative action? If you ask yourself why enough times, you'll realize that it's some outside influence on you, and chances are the God in you doesn't want that now. That God in you doesn't recognize that outside influence. Only you are recognizing that outside influence. And if you understand the law of attraction, then you'll understand that negativity is all imagined in your mind. And even when it's not, negative is negative. But even when it's not, it's all in how you perceive it. Your perception of it. You can find, just looking at the glass half full or half empty. Always looking for it as a glass half full.
Before now.
Mm-hmm.
As far as what you've already discussed, right?
Yes, sir.
Were there any positive influences on your life?
Plenty. I mean, the way I look at it, the way that I see it now, they all created who I am today.
Can you name them?
Pastor Danny Flanagan, my father, Pastor Reverend Haywood Bradley, my mother, shout out, Deborah, my brother, Haywood, Davon.
What up, cuz?
You know what I mean? I mean, everybody, man. Aunt Brenda,
Indeed.
You know? Absolutely.
My other mother.
Syrup sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? Scrapple sandwiches. Yeah, man. All that stuff. I mean, everything, man. Everything was an effort to bring me to this point that I am today.
That's beautiful, yo.
Yeah. Everything works out for your good, man.
I'm about to cry, yo, because I feel like I'm cut from that cloth, yo. Like, I had a beautiful family, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like you are who you are, but that shit really, it's a lot more likely to steer you in a positive direction when you have other people who believe in you and influence you to do positive shit.
That's everything. Support, yeah.
Yeah, man. I say it now, like, a man is only as strong. A person is only as strong as their support system. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, but that's a flawed premise, I would say. I mean, yeah, in this human realm, that's acceptable, right? But that's a flawed premise, bro. If God be for you, who can be against you? So even if your mother, your father, your sister, your cousin, your wife, whoever, even if they, it's all in how much energy, how much attention you want to pay that negativity, brother. That's the answer. I try not to pay negative stuff. I try not to give it much of my attention, brother. I'm talking about less than 15 seconds. You got about 15 seconds, maybe, to have my attention. After that, I'm on to the next. Positive.
Right. I was asking you who was a positive influence on your life, though.
All of those people, man. And anything that makes me happy, bruh.
Oh, that's it, yo. I'm sorry. That's all I was asking. That's all.
Yeah, man. Yo. I got a lot of. I named them the biggest positive influences in my life right now. Esther Abraham Hicks, Eckhart Tolle is the biggest positive influence in my life right now.
Salute.
I'm protecting my energy.
That's beautiful. So when we finish this interview, what are you doing, brother?
I'm hanging with you, brother. I'm dropping the top in the convertible, brother, and I'm riding. I'm riding, brother. Enjoying life. That's what I bought it for, man. That's a manifestation, yo. We gotta recognize the wins, bruh. See, the more everything that you're doing is a win right now, yo. You wanted to have a different podcast.
I did. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a win, bruh.
Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
Okay, cool. I told you.
It's a manifestation. You gotta enjoy the wins. The engineer, he went at work.
He's a great person, yo.
Great guy.
Yes.
He went at work. His work.
Can I make a confession?
Yo, the liquor store. They wanted business. That's work. Yo, it's a great thing. Everybody is winning around here. Everything is just it's a way that you looking at it, brother. You winning. Are you having a good time right now?
I have a fucking ball. I take time out of other shit that I could be doing to.
It's a great investment, brother. You blessing people right now, man.
I think sometimes.
Yes, sir.
You don't actually know that I'm completely agreeing with you.
Yeah, I know you are, yo. I know you are because I'm not speaking anything but to that spirit that's inside of you, brother. So you agreeing? Cause I ain't saying nothing wrong, bro. People who might take offense to this type of stuff,
fuck them.
And it's really, you really can't, because just like I'm speaking to the, I mean,
well, fuck them.
But you know,
fuck them.
But yeah,
fuck them. As I'm happy.
I'm happy.
That's
I'm
what you saying.
I'm happy too.
Right. Fuck them.
Yeah.
We're happy.
I don't really think that anything that I said could cause offense, though.
I don't give a fuck. It's the Dominant DNA podcast. This is what I was not gonna. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to say. That's
what's up, man.
I
had a great time though. When am I coming back on, yeah?
See, here's the thing. This is what you didn't know.
Okay.
If you have any podcasting ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
E-Man is looking to produce more shit.
My man, hey, can we do something with a person in another state somewhere? We can do that. I might got something for you, my brother.
Absolutely.
All right. Work. Everybody, yeah.
Yo, I love this shit.
Absolutely. I got an idea.
And here's the thing. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got an idea. She's gonna love this.
What's up?
Go ahead.
No, you.
No. I'm just saying. I break it. I gotta talk to the business partner
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got. All right. Cool. Go ahead.
I'm
Oh shit. No, cause I was trying to ask you, can we do another segment?
Close this one out, and then we can. Yeah, close this one out. Close it out.
All right. Listen. Thank you for tuning in. We gonna holler at y'all. We gonna talk some more shit. Peace.